It's become something of a waiting game as the US and Iran trade threats about a potential conflict. And news of the death toll among anti-regime protesters shocks the world. On Friday, Donald Trump warned the regime in Tehran he was still prepared to attack, saying any strike would make what the US did in terms of bombing Iran's nuclear program over 6 months ago seem small, and saying the US had a massive fleet of ships heading to the region. That carrier group, led by the aircraft carrier the USS Abraham Lincoln, is, according to most accounts, still en route to the Middle East. But its arrival could be a turning point, giving the US an opportunity to attack Iran, knowing it has that military might at its disposal, potentially also convincing some of the US's partners and allies in this region that it is appropriate to go ahead now. Could also serve as a deterrent for the Iranian regime, knowing that if it does start things like mass executions of anti-regime protesters, that sort of firepower is in the neighbourhood. The chief of Iran's Revolutionary Guard has warned, however, that Iran remains with its finger on the trigger should the US launch any attack. Protests against the Iranian regime are continuing around the world as grave fears about the death toll mount.